Hello, hello. I am starting now. You'll notice that this has been pushed 24 and a half hours earlier. That's because I have something to do tomorrow at our usual streaming time. And unfortunately, that means I couldn't make it during my regular time, but I do not like not playing Outer Wilds, and that is why Uh, we're here today. We're trying to keep like the schedule going, but that might not be possible since I will have to go missing for the next month or so. Well, the next few weeks anyway. Uh I actually don't know if I could try to squeeze in uh a Synodic reconstruction stream on Friday. So basically um the entire schedule has been shifted one day forward. I'll see. I'll see. If I can manage to squeeze that in. Hello, Olivia. Welcome. We're just starting. Uh, I have a drink with me because I ran out of water and I'm too lazy to fill up my tank of water. So that's probably where we're heading. Um, if if I'm if I didn't forget anything, which I probably did, to be honest. We've pretty much done everything, right? Dealt with the sun station. It's just Dark Bramble and the interloper left. Well, no, we've even finished uh exploring this. I think that's just like the ghost matter, right? That's the ghost matter uh explosion thingy. Um I don't think there was anything else to explore here, so I think I'm not sure how to get to the quantum moon though. This might be like our next thing. And I'm not sure how to launch these. Like I'm not sure what launching these gravity cannons do anyway. And I don't think I can even reach these. Or maybe I should be. Or maybe I should be looking for the high energy lab. I might try to do that in the canyon, but that would require us to go quickly. And I think that might just be like how you end up there from the Sunless City. We've done the Sun Station. I think that's yeah. I don't think there's anything else to explore there. And I think if we get to the high energy lab, we might be able to explore the canyon. And so what we want to do right now is to just head into the Ember Twin Equator, I think. I know I literally said, we're going to Giant's Deep, and then immediately reneging on that promise, is what I'm doing. Yeah, I think we've done everything we could do on, uh, apart from exploring the canyon down there, which would require us to, avoid the giant pillar of sand that falls down from Ash Twin. Let's not fall towards it that quickly. Let's fall towards it, but not that quickly. I think, is that where we want to go? Or not? Well, in any case, this is how we want to do things, I think. We can only hope that we don't get buried by the Ash Twin. Okay. But I'm not sure how we could, hello. Huh. And we've circled around. Ah, that's not good. Oh, am I dead? I'm actually not dead, which is honestly kind of surprising. Maybe we need to go higher. Maybe that's what we have to do. And just let the sand rain down on us. I'm told that the project is here, or the high energy lab is here, but I'm not sure. Oh, I can stay here, I think. Ah, I see that. Hello, Ultra Gamer, for 2069. Welcome to the stream. I made poor decisions. Turns out getting rained on by an entire pillar of sand as heavy as a planet is not a good idea. Turns out that kills you. Who knew? Who knew? I don't know. I think I can't do anything more there. I don't think going that way would be any more productive. Let's not crash into the planet. Where are our other targets? There's Brittle Hollow. That's our moon, which is not where we want to go. There we are. What's that liquid falling down? That's the sand. That's the sand from Ash Twin, I think. They're called the Hourglass Twins because the sand goes back and forth between them, even though we only ever see it going in one direction. All right. Yeah, that was sand, and we probably don't want to be, crushed by the pillar of sand. Steep. Where do we even land? Do we even see anything from this? Let's head back towards the planet. Let's not head away too far. Oh, I'm guessing. What is that? Is that just the quantum moon? What is that? What if we... Oh yeah, that is just the quantum moon. So, I guess we should just land on it. It's not like we can see anything there anyway. Okay, this is a bit fast. Ah! Hello! You are huge and scary and okay, this should be good though, right? I won't be this is gonna be fine, I think. I hope. Ah, I see. This is very heavy. This is a very massive planet. By massive, I mean, well, I suppose I mean both. Both that, it has a lot of mass and it's a big thing. Ooh, thingy. What are you? Oh, that doesn't really help. It doesn't tell us anything. Oh! Like, tornado shelter? Ah, I see. Okay. Lammy. What's a good voice for a Lammy? This one looks really nice and interesting. Yeah, this is not the first time I came here, but we literally just landed where we got teleported to last time. And then all I saw was like three tornadoes surrounding us, and I was like, nope, leaving immediately. Lammy, lammy, lammy. They're going to test the memory statue. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flux says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we did use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Tag it. Flux specifically told us. Flux specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Hey, Flux will let us see a later test. What test was it? Did I literally just like memory statues? Right. What do we see? Things to. Oh, right. There's like a bunch of stuff that we wanted to figure out about. Ah, okay. That might teach us something. Because I think what we had at the museum, if any of you know what I'm talking about even, is a memory statue. Oops. I keep getting my keys mixed up. I think we want to find a way to get down there. There's definitely a way to get down there, I think. Okay. No, this is where we came in. What's behind? Is this an issue oxygen-wise? I guess we don't know because we're just in this place. We're just in a place with a bunch of trees. Ah, okay. Alright, we can walk along this path. I think I've seen this at some point. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. More. Oh, I know what I could do. I could use, my signal scope to check where Gabbro is. Is that Gabbro? Ship log update. Oh, okay. Statue workshop, which is... Oh. Can't get in there. Can we get over there? Oh. Oof. Am I drowning? I think I'm good, right? Oh. Okay, I can just swim. Weather is like England, but worse. I wouldn't know. I've never been to England. I feel like... Isn't this more like, I don't know, Southeast Asian weather? Because it's stormy, right? I feel like my impression of England weather from memes is that, it has some pretty bad... Like, it's not, stormy, right? It's just dark all the time. It's just gray all the time. What does this do? Are you... Oh, Oh, maybe it's just a quick way down. Because then you could jump off that and then, like, jump off the top there and then, like, land in that bit. So, like, where is Gabbro? This is 1,000 meters. That's Reback. We have Chert, we have Reback. And then I'm good. Oh boy! Am I dead? I see. I see we are in space. Okay. I see we're in space and floating? Interesting. I see what the environmental challenge is here now. Okay, so we do have oxygen problems on this planet. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's try to head to oh, lag. No, my computer's plugged in, so should be fine in theory. But I guess it was just too much for my poor little potato handle. Oh boy. Let's do the little signal scope thing. Oh, let's land here. Can we land here? Is there anything to land on here? Oh, I hear it. I hear a little... Is there anywhere to land on this thing? I guess... Oh, that's what these are for. Right. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. So... Are you nearby? No, you're like several hundred meters away. And laggy. Uh-huh. It's a dead... Okay, let's do a little bit of that. Oh, this might be coming from us. This is it! We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Oh. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to... Oh, if I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Yep, here we go, into space! Woo! I really hope I won't get crushed. Is this like time for us to, oh, gravity strip. Gravity strip? Excuse me. No. Ah. Okay, I'm good, I think. Just need to, swim. I think the gravity pads should help with that. There we go. Oh, I think we're resetting soon? It sounds like resetting music. The doodles are quite pretty. Are you talking about the spirals? I do like their writing system. I think I mentioned this on an earlier stream before you were watching, Olivia. But I really do like their writing system. I think it's very unique. And I think I'm starting to suspect that the number of parentheses are actually a stylistic choice. Not that I could say that they weren't before. But yeah, I think the parentheses are just a stylistic choice because a lot of their writing also involves like branching off of a bunch of like it involves like, you know, you saw what the spirals were like. They kind of branch off at some point into a separate statement. And so I think that's, excuse me, I think that's like just part of how they write. And yeah, like that's just good writing style, I guess, for them. Is there anything else over there? Surely there is, right? Oh, this is the thing up in space. I wonder if we could get to it. Well, not like this, but, you know, at some point. I assume, like, I still have no idea what those are. And I'm not sure I know what these are either. Like, what does this tell us? This tells us that we could have gotten here a bit quicker. What are you? Brittle hollow projection stone. Interesting. I don't want to drop it. That means there has to be like a projection chamber somewhere, right? Somewhere nearby. Or at least I sure hope it does. I sure hope there is. Otherwise, I'll just be like carrying this around without any purpose. Oh, goodness. Not again. Okay, please just let me walk back up. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Oh. 13 minutes, 41 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from orbital probe cannon. Kanoi Daz and I were lifting the orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're really curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow's southern observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, so that doesn't actually tell us anything. Honestly. Okay. What projection? This is how we get to the southern observatory. That's like the black hole beneath us. Okay. Oops. I wanted to check this one. I have bad news, Avens. Gabbro says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasava. Avens, what's a good voice? What's a good voice for Avens? I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on an indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Dad's. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears his idea may feel responsible. And what's over here? And this is, I believe, the thing that's up on... Yep, the thing that's orbiting Brittle Hollow. There's more to explore there. I guess we should be able to land on it? Or at least it just looks like it's orbiting, it just looks like it's... Oh, it's broken and orbiting Giant Steep. I see. Whenever I hear music, Like, that's out of the ordinary. I feel like I'm about to get teleported back again. Or, well, timed it back. Are we getting... Oh, goodness, again? Okay. Yes. I really hope I don't... Oh, I see. This save... I assume this saves us from crashing onto the planet. And then... Oh. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. And then we could, oh goodness, really? Again? Are we getting sucked up again? If we are, I'll just, like, wait it out, because, no, that was, okay. Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Okay, out of the planet we go, and here we are. Excuse me. I would like to, reach it, please. Wait, are you just a bit that's falling into the... No, you're, like, actually something else, right? Oh, no. I guess not. Excuse me. Ah, this is so complicated. How do I maneuver myself so that I can am I getting caught? No. Stop. There we go. No. Left control is the one I wanted. I think. There we go. Okay. And then this brings us in. And hopefully this isn't like... Oh, why must you be creepy? Excuse me. What is this? Probe tracking module. Ship log updated. What about you? Launch module. And there has to be like... where's the final one? There it is. Control module. I think I accidentally glitched the game out there. A bit. Yeah, this one's pretty eerie. I hope nothing... Oh, don't scare me like that, please. What is that? Is that just like... Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, that works, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh. I have no idea what that is, but I'm here to where's that rock? I need to read words first before we get reset. I have bad news, Avens. Gabbro says there was a problem with the... I see. This one, so doing that on a wall lets you... Okay, this is where we are. Interesting. I see what it is now. I see what that does now. That just, lets people communicate via writing remotely. Mallow, my better 50%. Kasama is sending last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding Our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me... Oh, Cassava's a guy. One of these days, I'll learn to, like, just use a default voice for everyone. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Did they cause all of this? Was all of this their fault? No. Okay, we've moved that there. There's things to read. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 20 minutes, 16 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Oh, this has to be recent then. Oh, that's us, I think. And you'll pop out at any moment now. There we go. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Oh, warning. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. And then we want to move this to that final... Oh goodness, please give us a bit more time. Oh, is that Dark Bramble? Hello, Dark Bramble. Orbital probe cannon damage reports. Stress. The final one? No, that one just... Okay. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to the vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. That's not good. Oh, hello. We're in space now. Or... Well. Well. Didn't mean to do that. Can we see the sun consume us from here? I heard that was actual resetting music. Oh. Oh. Ah. That's not good. Well, actually, that's pretty on par for the course. So yeah, I think the ship's log will probably tell us more about it. Okay. I really should be more consistent with the voices. I have no idea, because I feel like I've seen some of these names before, but I have no clue. Oh, it's a lot. Holy. Okay. Are the gray ones the stuff that we've exhausted, or are the gray ones something that, things that we, or is it just like I guess I don't know what this what these connections mean. Maybe this is like a hint to like how we could no, that's just like a hint to like how we could get to each of them, right? Because the Sunless City comes from Escape Pod 2 and Church Camp. Yeah, because both of those lead to the Sunless City. I haven't done anything with the radio tower yet, so let's oh, there's new stuff here as well. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. There are only two paths. Well, there are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Rebeck says he can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the surface somewhere, beneath the crust somewhere. Ocean current discovery. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of giant steep that reveals how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. Can we do anything with that? Sorry, I meant to do map mode. I think right now let's get to the orbital probe cannon, and then we can figure out a way to get to the Southern Observatory after that. Orbital probe cannon. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant Steep. There are 3 access ways branching off from this central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the Eye of the Universe. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Oh, is that what we were seeing? The thing breaking apart? Is that what we were seeing? Like, is that recent? One of the orbital probe's cannon's 3 modules, the launch module's viewport window is fractured, exposing it to the vacuum of space. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules, the probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. A Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. And oops, keep pressing the wrong. Nope, keep pressing the wrong thing. Gabbro. We should find Gabbro. Quantum signal coming from somewhere. Ooh, might want to follow up with that. Statue Island. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one in our observatory. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. Oh! I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Huh. So we might have to swim into it. I hate the ocean. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Ocean depths. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. So yeah, let's finish up with the probe on Giant Steep. It was overhead, right? Here we go. I hear that background music again. That background music keeps making me think that we're about to get killed or something, or get reset or something. You please. Okay, I need to match velocities with that. Need to get there. Okay, and then we can we do something like that, and then it's just, excuse me? Hello. Hello. I'm here too. Perfect. That's exactly what we're here to do. And I remember to put on the suit and drop. Bonk. Okay, good to know that wouldn't kill us. It has to hit the outside. Okay, so which one was it that we needed to go to? I think we went down 1, so let's go down 2. If we even could. I don't think we could, because I think we're blocked. Okay. Did we get to a bad location? Ah, let's not actually send you out into well, okay. Let's send you somewhere there. No, you're too close. My scout launching skills need to be improved. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. I think that would stick. Yeah. So it's kind of like where we were, just more ruined, I guess. I guess it also says like ship log updated, so honk. Okay, that works. There might be something here, but I don't think we could retrieve it even if we knew how to get to it. No, it's not gonna work. I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. And we want to like do something like that, right? That's where we are. So from what I could see, it's just very similar to what we had. The other way around. Yeah, I think it's just very similar to like where we were. Oh, yeah, things are just moving. Yeah. Okay. So it's just very similar to that other room. Room number 1. I'm naming them based on how many little branches there are. Oh, nope, I meant to do this. Ah, that's not good. That's the sun. That's not good. Okay. I guess that was it? Can we like do that? No. Can we do that? No, our scout went... No, and you're rotating, so that's actually very bad for us. Let's just head back. Up. I can see why it's creepy now. I keep forgetting that we could actually head down. So, oops. So let's, do that. I feel like this is just here to, like, annoy us. There we go. Can we get to the other bits? That's what I want. Is there anything interesting here? Is there... I guess it's like of a similar construction to the gravity cannons elsewhere. I'm not sure how helpful these are. Let's grab that. Put it over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is any If this tells us anything. I don't think so. I feel like these are just like bits that aren't that useful. Like it's just a broken cannon. I guess we do kind of want to see what's going on over here, maybe? It's just a gravity cannon launcher, I guess. Or, well, it's a gravity cannon. It's just a big one. Okay. Oh, am I... Okay, let's leave the atmosphere. Let's see what Brittle Hollow has for us. No, that's Ash Twin. I meant, Brittle Hollow, please. Let's make our way over there, and, we'll check out the Southern Observatory. I also like how with like zero fuel worries, we could just like accelerate in a straight line towards the place we need to go to. Or not even need. I guess it would be like the place we want to go to. Can we just like drive ourselves through this and like oof. Okay, excuse me. I just want to make my way towards the Southern Observatory. Thank you very much. Ow. Uh-huh. Excuse me. I would like to go up. I'm slowly making my way up. I hope. Oh, hello. Very, very glad that we don't have any fuel requirements here. Although I don't really know how to get here. I'm just crashing my ship every which way. Yeah, I really have no idea how to leave. Ah! Well, I'll get to it at some point. I'll end up in a spot where I will be able to exit the planet. I hope. Excuse me, I would like to not fall into the black hole. Where are you going to land? That is a really good question that I didn't think through prior to my attempt. Oh, and there that goes. I assume. Oh no, it's holding somehow. And this is actually the North Pole, which is not where we wanted to go. Yeah, this is the North Pole. I wanted to go to the South Pole. So let me just do a little orbit. Do a little orbit around the planet. And we should get there. Here, real quick. Oh! Ah, I see. There were issues. Let me just repair everything. Real quick. But I did see this little entrance, I think. Right next to this. Right next to you. This might be the entrance. If it weren't broken. Oh, I did it. I put the ship down safely. And that the ship went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would have barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news. I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find the way down. Oh. Well, I didn't realize there was a log here. So I'm glad to have updated my ship log. And we should also find not Rebec. Rebec's here. Gabbro as soon as possible. How do you do a gravelly voice? Because I have the idea of giving him a gravelly voice, but I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, no one's doing it. Oh, boy. I hate this game. I hate this game so much. But yeah, I think we've landed safely here. Let's just check the ship log. Let's see what you have to say. Map mode. Okay. Launch module. The launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. I really don't know what place you're referring to, though. Rebec says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the surface somewhere. And I thought, one starts at the gravity cannon and the other at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. And I think, judging by the state of this thing, it's actually a bit too late to do that. Just to check. We're just gonna do a little check. Because it's either the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is... it's not crashed into the surface. That's not it. The tower might have been sent into the black hole at this point. But I guess no, there it is. I think. Yeah, this is the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. One starts here. Yeah, once I got launched by the quantum shard. It's that quantum Hello? Quantum shard? Where are you? There it is. But yeah, once I got launched by this. Hello. So I don't feel like yeah. Oh, right. It wasn't actually the shard. It was yeah, it was something like that. A tree materializing next to one of my things. So I think there's a path. It's saying that there's a path to the Southern Observatory from here. So I'm gonna try do that. I think that involves going down, right? Which way is this? The Southern Observatory. South 550 meters. So let's head over here. Does this do anything? No. Unless, is this south? I can't tell. No, that's north, that's south. South 550, which means I have to head that way. I assume this launches me in a good direction? Not again. That's the Black Hole Forge, I believe. But at least I am able to catch onto. Yep. Hi, Rebek. I see why you don't like this planet. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Ah, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. It's a history here. It's great. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? Sure, of course. Anything you want. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I went to the comet and... Wow. Wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above. It's lucky we haven't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but, you know, it has its moments. Should I explore here? Wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole actually, that's very no. Which is unfortunate, because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. What else? I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Yeah, I saw the Hanging City, I saw the Sunless. Saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Is that the sun exploding? The black hole is written in such a small font there. Yeah, because he's scared and he doesn't want to mention the scary... Will I get hurt if I... Yes, I will. It's not much I can do, really. This doesn't even send me anywhere. Or, well, it does send me somewhere. But, not anywhere good. Is the sun exploding? I really can't tell. I can't tell. Can't even make my way up a small... Oh, boy. Please tell me this is safe. Oh, right, yeah, Rebek said it was safe. Because he found the most structurally... What's the noun form of structural integrity? Did I actually answer your question? Yeah, he was scared of the black hole, so he didn't want to say it for fear of invoking its wrath. Or something along those lines. Yeah. Is there anywhere we can go? I think we're just stuck here, right? Where is my ship even? I feel like my ship got sucked into the black hole. No, it's in the Southern Observatory, which is, I think, a stable landmass. I'm just surprised that this giant rock structure... I'm rambling. I'm just surprised that this giant rock structure is, you know, because it's kind of like floating, right? And also like with the other pieces of rock, you can kind of excuse it. because it forms a shell around the black hole, and every bit gets pulled on about the same amount, so, you know, it's just fine. But then we're literally just floating above the black hole. And like, so, oh, my ship might have been sucked into the black hole because we ended up at the Tower of Quantum something. Oh, so glad it didn't hit us. Okay, where did we land? Well, it doesn't matter anymore because we're getting incinerated by the sun. Is it there? Yep, that's the sun. Excuse me, I would like a good place to see my demise for the umpteenth time. I think that's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Or is it the gravity cannon? It might be a gravity. So I think priorities include hurrying over here to Brittle Hollow and finding that path from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Excuse me, son, please. Oh, that's bad. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Let's watch the sun explode from over here instead. Did I just see two of them smack into each other? Okay, I might need a bathroom break. And that's us getting incinerated. Okay, so once I get to the ship, I'm just gonna open the log so that I can pause the game. I guess is the escape a pause? Well, this wouldn't let us pause, I guess. In any case, I'll use the tried and true method. And I think some of this stuff caused like log updates, right? Or did we already read those? Yeah, that's the cannon breaking apart, I think. That's Giant Steep. Anyway, I am gonna do a little bit of pausing the game, like so. I guess we didn't discover anything new, but I will be back in like a couple minutes. Don't you hate it when doors are broken? There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So, yes, I think we should make one of those our priority. What's that? Everything's moving. Okay. Where art thou, Brittle Hollow? Oh, I remember you smacking us into our planet. If we try to autopilot directly. Thank goodness that didn't smack us into the planet. I should actually get my water. Excuse me. Or, excuse me again, I suppose. Where's the tower? That's the gravity cannon. I might just deal with the I might just head towards the gravity cannon. Because, excuse me, please, let me onto the surface. This is for us to land on, right? Surely that's the sole purpose of this bit. Okay, so let's head. Have we even seen this bit before? Have we been here? Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. We might have. We might have been here. Whoops. Where is this? Oh, this is the inside of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I see. I see. And I think there's a writing wall here. Or a communication wall. Yeah, shuttle. Oh, okay, that was the quantum moon thingy. This goes up. Can we go back down? I guess not. So we could just like kind of boost ourselves so that we don't die. Did it immediately screw us over? Is this the way? Yep. Let's head quickly. And away? No, the other way. And hopefully this will let us get to where we want to go quickly. Are you dropping us? And then where to next? Like here, and then we have to like island hop. Like an Austronesian. No, where's south? Oh, that way. Ow. Okay, I don't even bother jumping anymore, which is a bad habit of mine. Hey! We're here, I think. All we have to do is not do anything stupid, and we should be good to go. Okay. And then we should just like be able to head up here and then go this way. Aha! Perfect. Perfect. Not quite perfect because we still have to make our way up there. Is there anything over there though? Okay. I think the answer is no, but doesn't hurt to check. Ah, ghost matter. Photo mode. Well, I'm glad I came from the gravity cannon and not the place that I presume comes from the quantum tower. And then up we go, I think? Oh. Oh, boy. I'm starting to get used to the really, really scary explosion noises now. Ah, great. This is like... Oh, goodness. Really? Well, might as well just kill myself. That is really annoying. It's very, very annoying. Because the path might not even be there anymore. Like, I can totally get back. It's just that... Yeah. I am falling. Annoyance. Annoyance. Uh-huh. This goes down. We go down. And then bring this over here. Start this turning, and then we can head back over to Brittle Hollow. Now the question is, how do we get back? Because the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is nowhere near here. I wish I had a better map, honestly. I did fall down, yeah. It's really annoying when you're trying to get something accomplished. Well... At least I know how to get there, if none of the crucial components of the path have been sucked into the black hole. And it's been sucked into the black hole, I think. Hope not. But let's just make sure the bits are still there. Time to make our way south. Although I think, judging by how it looks, I think it's still fine. I think it's still fine. Just have to make our way over there. Ah, should have refueled. Alas. Although I think I can make it up there, which is the important thing. Oh wait, we still have... that might be bad, actually. Actually, it might be very bad. Hopefully I'm not running out of fuel anytime soon. Ah. Oh, thank goodness. Might not be enough fuel to get there. Yeah, I might be screwed here. Yep. Can I reset this loop? I feel like that would be the quickest way to I guess I could just like run myself out of oxygen. It should be fine. Yeah, this is the wrong episode for that, though. We already had an episode titled Falling into a Black Hole over and 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 over again. That's better, and then we can push ourselves in here. Hopefully we get to, yeah. Did I mention Did I mention anything about, how cool the visual effects are as we get screwed over by a black hole? Okay. Now, where do we go? Ship. Although, I think at this point it might just be easier to like restart the loop. How long has it been since the start of the last loop? Do you know? Because I've definitely not been paying enough attention. Yeah, if you look at the black hole, you can see it doing the whole light bending around gravity thing. Which is actually next time I once I'm less focused on the mission, I'll gush about it again. Although, yeah. Same thing if one of the crucial bits that we need to use to get there have been brittle hollowed, I guess. Oh, we might be screwed. We might actually be screwed. That might have been one of the important bits. No, please. 77 minutes. No, I meant like the start of this loop, not the sum total of the episode. 'Cause can I get there? I might be able to get there. Well, this is fine. Just have to like okay. Okay. I'm good, I think. Excuse me? Excuse me? 78. Yeah. Yeah. Pure skill. Probably shouldn't be straying too far from these. Just follow the glow. Follow the glow. And we should be good. No. Oh, goodness. Yeah, time to just, like, start the whole... But yeah, oh, I missed. But yeah, do you see that? Do you see all the... well, that wasn't very good. So, like, do you see how the light warps around it? Even, like, to the point where we could see stuff from behind us? Like the ship 20-something kilometers? That's like, I don't know how accurately they've done it, but it's definitely like, there's like a non-zero scientific basis for that, which is that light, like any other thing, um gets bent by gravity. And so the fact that they've done that work for, like, they've done the work to calculate, presumably calculate, like, how much the light bends, and then like simulate it. I should probably like turn it the other way. I don't know, that might be about, wait, it's 300 something meters, which means our ship got sucked into the black hole, which is not good. It's quite bad, honestly. Although we might not have time anyway. See, Brittle Hollow is my, yeah, there's our ship. Brittle Hollow is the planet I'm least good at because, I suck at parkour. But yeah, anyway, like, the ship hull breach detected. I wonder why. I'm also surprised that they could send messages that fast across the, well, I suppose we could see it. Like, that's like light speed travel, which isn't that surprising. 50% fuel remaining, it doesn't matter. Oh, good, good. Like, see that? See that? See how the light bends around the black hole even before we've reached it? Yeah, 20 minutes or so, that should be about right, I think. I feel like the sun's about to explode anyway. But yeah, the fact that the black hole does this is really, really makes my brain go, makes my brain happy. But yeah, just the fact that it warps everything around it. You can see behind it to an extent, because the light from behind the black hole gets bent around it like a lens. Gravitational lensing, that's the word, or that's the phrase. I haven't messed around with physics in a long time. Like, so I've forgotten all the words. But yeah, see how, for example, the black hole, well, no, the black hole forge is actually kind of weird when it comes to the light, because it doesn't seem to be affected by it. But yeah, you can see that like green bit, that's just the light coming. I think that's the light coming off of the place we're standing. And see that? See that little brightness? I think that's the light going towards the black hole and then like orbiting around it before coming back at us. But yeah, is there any place we can go? That's a ceiling path that's been, maybe there. We'll try reach that spot and see if it's worth seeing. That was the spot we were gonna go to. So thanks for that, you fucking moon. And then like there's just like bits of this that are like floating above the void of the black hole, which is, you know, weird physics. Weird physics, definitely. Oh, is that the Hanging City? No, that's not the Hanging City. That's just the old settlement. Oh, gee. Well, here we go again. Yay! Oh, I'm just dead. Okay. That works, I guess. Shouldn't have sworn at the moon, I guess. They'll teach me for being rude. I don't know. I think another 2 loops of this, or at least I'll try to get into the Southern Observatory. This should not be hard now that we know. Well, I say it shouldn't be hard, but evidently I've been going at this for like the last 20 minutes. Well, maybe not 20 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 15. So it might actually be 20. It's totally 20, isn't it? I've been going at this for like the last 20 minutes, so I really shouldn't be saying anything about how easy or hard it is. Yeah, I was trying to like get an orbit going around the black hole so that I can like change it bit by bit and then run into that thing that sucked us up to Rebec last time. But that is as good a result as any, because I feel like we wouldn't have time for another cycle or another attempt at going to the Southern Observatory. Oh, please don't fall. I would like to orbit. This might be a place that we could start off at, but I think we would rather head to we do want to start here, I think. Not here. Not here. This isn't the quantum tower. The quantum gravity. No, not the quantum gravity. The gravity cannon? The gravity cannon. Here it is. Hello, I would like to land here, please. Although I probably would be able to survive just like without my suit, because there are a bunch of trees here. Oh yeah, have you seen that? I didn't make a clip of it. I might I say I might, but I might, what I meant was I should. But what I did was like near the end of the sun's lifetime, I decided to fall into the black hole just to see if we would fall in there first, or if like basically we wanted I wanted to see if the sun would kill me first, or if I would be able to get into the black hole first. And surprise, surprise, it was the third option. It was a third option because we got smacked by one of the moon's little cannonballs. And that's how I died. That's like cool. Yeah, I've got it down now. Excuse me. Follow the crystals, and then jump. And by jump, I mean boost. And then I think if I move this way, and then... Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, don't do that. If you know what's good for you. Don't do that. I think this is the safer way to get back up there. And this is just, yeah, this is just another path to get here. If you could get... Come on. It's not even letting me load this. Let's try that again, shall we? I don't know. Is that cheating? I wouldn't consider it cheating, because I think the alternative is just to like find some spot in in game where I could you know, kill myself. But so I feel like that's not technically cheating. But feel free to say how I am cheating in the comments, because I am a filthy, filthy cheater. Let's not crash. Crashing would be bad. That works. Oh, where's the cannon? Here's the cannon. Is this a bad spot to land on? Kind of. Kind of, but not really? I feel like, was this the way to the Southern Observatory, or no? No, that's the way to the Southern Observatory. Yeah. And we want to toggle this up. That is really annoying. Yeah, skill issue or something, I guess. Ooh. Could have been bad. Could have been bad. I mean... that... Like, I'm not messing up at the easy parts, which I feel like is kind of... Like, for my own standards, that's like the bare minimum. But like... I'm messing up during the bits that would actually get us to the Southern Observatory, which is, you know, the whole reason we're here. So... I don't know. I'm not very, sympathetic to reassurances here. Oh, okay. I should be getting over there, I think. And then I should be able to get over there. Okay. Here we are. And then there should be, yeah. Or maybe we're just dumb and maybe I'm just dumb and couldn't find the proper way to get up into the Southern Observatory. Can I even open this? Oh! Nice! But I guess that doesn't actually do anything because we can't, get to it. I guess this just says the same thing, only from the other perspective, right? Annoyed as, yeah, somehow sank beneath the current, yeah. Our gratitude for interesting question. This is exciting. Spire Ranger. Okay, so we should be investigating how thingies... Oh. Ah, here it is. Kanoi. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. I also very much wanted to make a model. This one's the counterclockwise. This one's the clockwise one, I assume. I assume. Anything up here? Probably things to read. What is this? Is this rotate? Oh, okay. What is this? The twins? That's the, Oh, that's the sun, the twins. Okay. That's... I can't tell what that is. Is that Brittle Hollow? Or is that our planet? No, this is Brittle Hollow. Giant Steep. Next one out. Dark Bramble, which was already like that, apparently. And finally... wherever you are. Oh. Interesting. Error. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. I guess this is the attempted Eye observatory. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the Eye is located within finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye signal. Hypothesis: the Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava? Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye signal called out to summon us to the star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Ship log updated. Anything else around here? There's another wall of text. How could our search method? How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? No answer. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. As we couldn't find the Eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Anything else? Is that it? That probably hurt my shins a lot. Okay, I think that might be it for this observatory. Oh, I like how this actually kind of looks like a thought bubble. Kind of. Oh, we've seen that. I think have we seen this? Have we done this? And this just like leads us to like the... I'm tempted to call it the shipyard, even though I know it isn't. Oh, and this is like the proper... Oh, they didn't even model the other bit over there, the other door opening mechanism. The ship. Okay. Why can't I use this ship? Rebeck, why won't you let me in? Okay, I guess We could technically, although we also have like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which I feel like has text that we're supposed to. Ooh, I have an idea. But that would involve going back down, and I can't go down from here. Explosions, yeah. I hate them. This is why Brittle Hollow is my least favorite planet. What if? What if? Wait, I shouldn't even do that. Okay, that's not okay. What if? What if? Oof, I should have used my boosters there. I have another idea that involves this. And hopefully we can get to where we were before any more bits start falling. Oh god, that's not good. That's this is fine. This is fine. Because I was just remembering that they said that we could get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, or get to the Southern Observatory from the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which means we could probably get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge from the Southern Observatory. And so if we follow this path, and wait, I think we've tried that already, didn't we? I feel like we've tried that already. Let's get over here anyway. I think we're supposed to... Oh, boy. Yes. Photo mode. But that should be fine. Oh, it's just like... It's just a wall. Okay. Or just an area of that. So if we aim for that and step over here, we should be fine. Right? Yeah. If we walk over here, that was where we were. We were walking over here and then jump. Yep. And then jump over there. Oh, I guess both ways were valid. But, it's the tower. Oh, not going there, I guess. Unless, it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter. You can walk along here and then reach that bit. Come through here and then Ah. Okay, we're in orbit. We are in orbit. We're in orbit and hit a rock. So much for slowly adjusting our orbit. Yeah, we probably should be doing more on Giant Steep, but you see, that thing just disappeared. Cute. I think our ship log updated, right? So let's just check that. Tornado simulation, Southern Observatory, and that links back to the orbital probe cannon. Oh, no. Okay. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built on the observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones that the Nomai used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. I feel like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is the key to unlocking how to get here, get to the Quantum Moon. This sixth location might actually be the Eye of the Universe, but I have no idea how to, like, and we can't actually do anything with Hollow's Lantern. The Quantum Signal, there's a statue workshop, there's... Okay, so it's just a bunch of different, so I did title this, we should at least talk to Gabbro since I mentioned him, somewhere in the video, in the stream description. Stream description. Is that the Quantum Moon? I think that's the Quantum Moon. What's the big planet? This one? This one's Giant Steep. Yeah. And I think that's the Quantum Moon behind the planet. Oh, and it's gone. Of course. Yeah, this is the one with all the cyclones. Okay. I'm gonna try to find an interesting spot to land on. So I'm just gonna land on this bit, I think. Actually, this is quite the bad place to land on because we're literally getting tossed into space right now. Okay, I will follow you down, I hope. Okay, let's just try to... I think this is correct. Yep. Well, that's unsurprising that it got damaged. But, I think we're good. That's not creepy at all! We should be fine. As long as we don't go down that way. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, be that way. What's this stuff? Oh, we're underwater again? Oh, this is... Oh, this is all ice. Huh. I guess we're supposed to go through the right way? Are we swimming? Can we swim? I guess we can swim. Okay. Yes, I do know that. Hopefully we could get to, well, at least, the oxygen isn't an issue. What's this? Okay. Oh boy. Ah, that's not good. Both of these spots are ghost mattered. What about you? If I come this way, should be fine. It's just those bits that are an issue. Trick 4. Entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Aha! Yeah! Yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. Wait, that isn't feldspar, is it? No, that isn't feldspar. That was more of my... No. Yeah, that wasn't... No, that was feldspar, that wasn't Gabbro. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossin about this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left now is the big one. Dark Ramble, here I come. Should plug with data. Scout launcher and... Oh, good. Just a little bit. I wish I could take that with me. Is that it? I think that's it. Right. What's that giant... Ah. Thank you, thank you. I've taken advice to never try to be British ever again. And I think with that advice, my voice acting will be a lot better from now on. Is that counterclockwise? That is counterclockwise. That's the one that pulls us down. I guess, well, this one is the Dark Ramble one, right? So let's just get here. I think this way might be, yeah, this way is totally 100% ghost mattered. I think we just have to, like, come back the way it came from. And then we should be good. Now let's get out of this creepy ass ice shard. What else is there? This is a water planet, which isn't... Oh, oh, is that? Let's not fall towards the center. Yeah, we are falling a lot quicker on this one. And identify signal nearby. Uh-huh. Hello. Crendo. Gabbro! Nice. Why does he look like Ant-Man? Nice. Oh, wait. How did I do that? Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it back here. You made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know. It's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Nope, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they'd died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they'll never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything is different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back. Oh, hello. Just sailing past, I guess. Replay back to me.
I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know. How's space treating you?
I found something. Nice, nice.
Nice. What you got for me?
I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon.
Oh, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop?
For real? How can you even see that?
Did you figure out why?
No.
Did you figure out why?
Over enthusiasm. Ah. I guess we're in space. Can I match to like this piece? Can I talk to you? Or no? Or are you gonna be like... Okay, can I, Oh, it's because we fall into water, yeah.
Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize?
I shouldn't cover my mouth, I just covered my mouth.
I'm telling you, they'll put you in trance if you stare at them long. I was first reading.
I found something.
What you got for me?
Blah.
It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised to know I built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Did I find your quantum code? This person looks so late. Hey, if you have like infinite time loops to deal with this stuff, I found a photo of you inside the old radio tower.
Nice. Did I look busy in it?
I hope I
look busy. Must have been from the time Hornfeld sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old space might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how it got a shot of my beautiful helmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going.
I have a map?
Yeah, the one that's standard with all our space suits? The one you have with you at all times that opens with the press of button? That map? You didn't get conked on the head by a rock or a meteorite or something on your way here, did you? No shame in that. Happens to me all the time. In case you were, hit especially hard, don't forget you can jump onto your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto any astral body. It's the easiest way to visit old Spacey, too.
Oh, good to know. I guess we're just talking to him for this loop. I found your... Oh. Why'd Hornfeld think it was broken?
No, Hornfeld probably told me why, but Hornfeld tells me a lot of things, and sometimes I tune out, or pretend there's signal interference and I can't hear them. Reska says the deep space satellite must have sent Timber Hearts some weird pictures, but like, what's considered weird for a satellite, you know?
But yeah, this person looks so lazy. I think it's canonical that he is. He? Old Spacey?
Sick world. That's hardly brand new. Old is more of a term of affection. You're being very literal-minded about this. Old Spacey likes visitors, you know. Fastest way to find it is to blah 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 blah.
What are you doing out here? I guess.
Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I just want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. I actually don't remember what quantum poem you're talking about. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. How's space treating you? Where should I explore on Giant Steep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was at a beach on Statue Island where the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, are we getting lifted soon? Stop interrupting my conversation! Any moment now. Any moment. How are you playing that? In space? In space! Where there's no air! You mad genius, you. Da-da. Da-da. 7 out of 10. It's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What is up with this planet? Aha, I know, right? Oh, you mean like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Steep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. All 2 of them. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip? If you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lonely. We'll take it easy. Thank you for the hope. Oh. Anything else? Yes, I do realize that, yes. But it's piqued my interest. Is it just like another entrance? I guess it is. Or, well, it wouldn't be another entrance, it would be like the only entrance. But that means we couldn't really do anything with it. Okay, let's explore this island, I guess. I still don't know how the ghost matter, because the Nomai said the ghost matter would explode and destroy everything, right? But I haven't seen it destroy anything. Ooh, I see. I have an idea. I think we have to wait until or we could just go up this path. I was waiting. I was thinking that maybe we could wait until we get tossed up into space so we could get up onto higher ground. But apparently there's just a path to said higher ground. Marshmallow, nice, nice, nice. Can I? I can.
I guess we would still need a cyclone to toss us up. Um, Honestly, these aren't even islands because they aren't really anchored. They're kind of like, they're more like icebergs. So I guess next, I'm gonna wait for a cyclone to toss us up. So, so I could try to get on top of the island, or like at least on top there and up there. Maybe there's like stuff that would be revealed to me in a dream. Is that clockwise? No, that's counterclockwise, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh no, that's just the Dark Bramble Island. Oh. Oh no, we were just pushed into. And it's no time. So yeah, I think my plan is to wait for the next cyclone. I wonder what's. I think it's coming. I wonder what that was. The flashing up there. We should probably get to a more advantageous location, but yeah. Okay, come on. I actually don't understand what they mean by like clockwise and anti-clockwise cyclones. Because it feels like all of these are anti-clockwise to me. Wait. No, all of these are clockwise to me. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was going by my right hand. I should turn this on. I was going by my right hand and I was like, okay, this is turning in the right direction. Oh. Guess there isn't anything up here. I'm gonna get killed, aren't I? Okay. So there's nothing on the top of this island, which slightly disappointing, but you know, what can you do? Found something. I actually don't yeah, I did say I don't remember. Too much power. Okay, it's just the same thing. Maybe it'll bring us. Let me see. Please pause. Oh, there's just a bunch of stuff. Okay. So let's just wait until the end of the time loop. Let's just come back next loop. Yeah. There goes the rest of my water. Yeah, we finally talked to Gabbro. Let's see, shit. Nope, nope. Oh, I like how... I'm not sure if that's like a storm or if that was just like the thing breaking apart. Well, now we know that we're not the only person who's stuck in the time loop. Yeah, we figured out that there's nothing on top of the island that's continue reading. I like how like with long periods of just like looking at something you get, or long periods of talking to someone you just get them like swinging in their hammock. I suppose that's like kind of Gabbro specific, isn't it? Because the others were kind of like sitting around, but like the point is you just get long periods of like seeing them bob around in the same location. Interesting. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space, filled with fog and thorny vines.
The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Ramble. I think that might actually be the scary one. I feel like Dark Ramble would eclipse my dislike of Brittle Hollow. Gabbro's Island. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island's shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing, and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. He saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Well, we know that already. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. We also know that. Bramble Island, an island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. I'm surprised they know what a jellyfish is, considering there are no such things anywhere else. So I guess we want to follow the kids and see. Actually, let me try to make my way to. Oh, this is gonna crash us into the planet, isn't it? Excuse me, sorry. Hi. Oh. See? And that is why this place sucks. Okay, right, let's get out of the way, and then let's head towards Brittle Hollow. Because, okay, I really think if there's like one thing that should be fixed about Outer Wilds, it's that leaving the atmosphere and autopiloting to Brittle Hollow crashes you into the planet. Oh, let's not get sunk into the giant fucking lava thingy. I just want to check the the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Excuse me. And we went the wrong way around the planet for that, I think. No. Let me head back down, please. Is it on the North Pole? No, it's somewhere else. Wait, where is that Tower of Quantum Knowledge? There it is. Excuse me, I would like to land on your surface, please. Thank you. I would like to land on your surface, hopefully without, I think I probably should land on top of this. And let's just repair this real quick. Because, I'm pretty sure... Okay, we could get down there, I think. Yeah, and then I'll see if the path to what's his name is just like the path to the Southern Observatory leads us anywhere, or if it's just like Southern Observatory. This might not lead us anywhere, honestly. Because if this is the case, then we're trying to get to the Southern Observatory through this way. I think that's right. I think this is it. Whee! Oh, thank goodness. Then I think the result is just that we're gonna be... Hello. I didn't even notice that. I think the result is just gonna be that we are gonna be reaching a spot that lets us get to the Southern Observatory and not actually like
Yeah, if that's part of the path to the Southern Observatory, then I don't think the path from the Southern Observatory is going to get us into uh it's not going to get us into where we want to go, which is the inside of the quantum tower. And I think that's just exactly what we are experiencing right now. So like we have to like get over there and then yeah. So no point to doing that. God dang it. This is fine, this is fine. This isn't a problem. Let's just head over there quickly. Oh, the quantum moon is around Dark Bramble. You can see over there. That thing. And now let's just and then let's head in there. I hope we don't hit our heads. And then let's like teleport back to not Dark Bramble, but whatever that one is called. Brittle Hollow. Can we swap this anywhere? With anything? Not really. So yeah, let's just make our way back over there. And oh, hello, Quantum Moon. Okay. And once it's out of our sight, it's gone. I guess if there's like one gripe I have, it's that I don't like the use of quantum in the game. Like, it's a fun mechanic, but I wish they didn't like tie it into the word quantum, because we have enough bullshit surrounding quantum already. Alas. I guess there isn't like any better way to introduce that mechanic though. We have to like jump across a canyon? We kind of do. In a way. I guess that was the bit that got collapsed as soon as we arrived. We can get over there, I think. Right? Oh wait, this is all just like actual... Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate this so much. Yeah, jump scares! Jump scares. Amazing. Let's transdeep. Let's head over there. And hopefully we don't crash into the planet. Or into the sun. Please not into the sun. Good. I think we're good. Phew. Phew. Big phew. What is that? Is that just Dark Bramble? Oh, that's the interloper. Okay, that works, I guess. Well, thank goodness this is made of water. This is Gabbro's Island, that's the Dark Bramble Island, both of which we have investigated. Oh, so it's the really big cyclone that that goes counterclockwise? Wait. That goes clockwise? No, that also goes No, that also goes clockwise, yeah. Is this the, that's the ship construction, so this has to be like the Nomai Memory Island. The Nomai Statue Island. Am I? Yes, I am. So let's try to figure out that alternative path that that the kids were mentioning. Yeah, the entrance which doesn't work. I wish there was a way we could like fix that though. God, look at them. Look at, well, I suppose it wouldn't be them, it would be us. Like, we are part of the, I actually remember this part. I kind of, like, spied a friend, I wasn't able to play this game because, as it turns out now, I know that it's because the FOV was too low, and so it gave me motion sickness when the character on my screen is moving, but, I am not. And so I think, yeah, so I ended up spying on a friend, yeah, I ended up just, because a friend introduced this to me and I couldn't play it, for longer than, like, a loop, or maybe even less, to be honest. And, so I just kind of, like, quit and, didn't continue, playing. But they were continuing, and one night I was like walking in on them playing this, and I remembered that bit where they walked along the wall of this statue, or this island. Other way. Yeah, but what's the other way though? I guess we kind of have to like try to figure out where the other way is. It's a rock slide. Oh, wait, let me guess. Well, I might as well say it since it's gonna be a while before I can utilize the other way. But is it gonna be... Yeah, this is where we landed. Is the other way gonna be like that? Yeah. This is the other way, isn't it? Hello. Hello. I'm here. Well, that was straightforward. Can I open this? I can, so that's good. So let's put this away. Ooh. Statue workshop. So they were making these statues here. Unsurprisingly, I think. Hello. Flux. What's a good Flux voice? Gabbro, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary. I feel like I had a Yarrow voice, but I don't remember it. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Flux. Because he's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have a first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Ship log updated. I like how derpy this is. Okay, thank you for the not graphic, but like the pictorial representation. This might not be anything. Remy, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Flux. They look beautiful. Although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure.
Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would... No, what a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Ship log updated. And then this is just the Ash Twin chamber again. Oh, there's 1, 2, and 3, right? Oh, we're in space, aren't we? Excuse me. I would like to not be here. Let's stay in this little hole, so we won't get. I guess it isn't too big of a problem, right? If we aren't. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to return to the surface, please. Where's our landing? No, that is our landing spot. But yeah, so that means it seems like 3 of these have activated. So we have Daz, I think. So we might be able to find Daz. So apart from Gabbro and me, sorry. My English isn't the best. So apart from Gabbro and me, I think that's all for the Statue Island, right? What else is there? What else is there? Yeah, so Daz has his little preservation, and so do we, me and Gabbro. That just leads us up. Oh, oof. Do we wait for another? Have I been up there? Have I been on top of the island? I don't remember. I think we have. Right. That's where the Ash Twin teleportation pad brings us. Okay, so that's 2 down. And I like how this little thing is powerful enough to hold us here, and weak enough that it doesn't These are all anti-clockwise. These are all no, these are all clockwise, which is low. Please don't bring us out into space. God, this planet must be hard to do. Cause you need. Is it harder? It's definitely. I feel like it's definitely harder to make than. Wait, we've just come back here. I feel like it's definitely harder to make than. No, this is the Dark Bramble. The Dark Bramble Island. I feel like this is definitely harder to make than the Hourglass Twins, because I feel like the Hourglass Twins only requires that you make, like, the defining feature is just a pillar of sand that does damage to you or brings you into space, whereas there are so many moving parts to this. So big respect to okay, I'm being pushed aside. No. Yeah, let's just check the shipyard, I guess. I've taken to calling this the shipyard because it kind of looks like a shipyard. At least it looks like my mental image of a shipyard. But oh, I like how this is still working. Who are you, I wonder? We've totally read this though, right? Cassava. Yeah. Is there anything else below this? Well, anything else? Is there anything below the surface? I guess is what I want to know. Come on. So I guess the next. Oh, this is immediately so laggy. Is that jellyfish like an actual jellyfish, or is that one of the dark bramble jellyfishes? Huh. I wonder. I do so wonder. I think there might not be anything else here. This might be it. This might be it when it comes to the ship construction. And I don't think the other two pieces of the dark bramble, not the dark bramble, the other two pieces of the orbital cannon, I don't think the other two pieces have anything for us. So this might be it. This might be it for all the surface stuff here. Yeah, because we've read all of that. Yeah, the construction yard. We've read all of that. We've been to all 4 of the islands. We've uncovered the rest of the Statue Island. So I really don't know what else there is. Oh, we should probably like read what we got, shouldn't we? Oh. Yeah, quantum signal. Oh, I would have to assume it's at the core. My statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mast, the statue's counterpart, which would then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. Statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. Well, that's not very helpful now, is it? Yes, I think we've discovered everything there is to discover. I'm surprised at how quickly we've done everything on the surface of Giant's Deep. So I guess the next thing to do would be to find that. Oh, actually, let's do a little bit of there's something over there. At the center of that cyclone? At the bottom? It's not at the bottom because pointing down would be the bottom. Okay, so let's do that. Let's equip our signal scope and follow the quantum fluctuations. I feel like it's in the eye of this storm. The one that takes up the vast majority of this planet. Or the largest storm in the center. I wonder if we could aim for it. Is there any way to like see through? Aha! Oh, excuse me. I feel like there has to be a spot to land on. I guess we would want to check the top. I guess not. Guess this isn't the best spot to This is gonna be fine, right? Oh, there it is. There's the landing spot. So let's head there.
Yeah. Whoopsie. Let's right ourselves. Ah, really? Okay. Dang it. What can we know about this place? Oh, this might be another tower of quantum knowledge. If it is, we're in luck, I think. It's down here. Water. But yeah, let's yes. This will be our next priority. If and when for our next stream. Please let me get to where I want to go. What's this? Welcome. Yes, this is a tower of quantum knowledge. So we aren't supposed to get into the one on Brittle Hollow. This is the one we're supposed to go to. Can we even get there in time? I think the sun is going to explode at any point now. And this brings us to the quantum loop. This place without friends, however, these are lessons to learn yourself. Ooh. And we'll learn what those lessons are next time on Outer Wilds. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. I might try to sneak in a reconstruction stream on Friday. You know when the next Baldur's Gate 3 stream is if you look on my user page. And let's just hop right into the ship log again. Yeah, you know when the next Baldur's Gate 3 stream will be, when we if you look at my user page, and there was something else. Right, not sure when the next Outer Wilds stream will be, but I feel like, no, I shouldn't say that. I feel like we're at the end of the game, but I might try to sneak in one next week. I'm not sure if that'll happen, but at the very, very latest, I think it'll be the day after the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. So the let me just check the calendar. At the very, very latest, it'll be on the 15th of January. Will be the next Outer Wilds stream. I will try to get one in sometime next week. Hopefully, maybe Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Or actually, I might do the 23rd. But yeah. Thank you all for coming. And I will, well, normally I'd read some of the stuff on the log, but yeah, actually let's finish up with that. E is view entries. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Astroflame. Yeah, I really should work on my outros because I feel like I'm you're still watching with your watchful eyes. Thank you, Olivia. Yes. So I feel like okay, Tower of Quantum Trials. So Tower held knowledge and Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. There's more to explore here. But yeah, that's basically it, I think. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let's see. Let's try this outro once more in a more coherent fashion. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will try to do a Cynidic reconstruction stream on Friday. I will try to do another Outer Wild stream next week. But if not, it'll be at the latest 2 days after the Baldur's Gate 3 stream, which is the 15th of January. And as for the time of the next Baldur's Gate stream, it'll be the 13th of January. And you'll be able to find the exact time on my channel. Right. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.